situation in Lebanon, we can cross to our reporter, Catherine Norris Trent, who's standing by. Catherine, tell us more first about these accusations from UNIFIL.
Hi there, Karis. Yeah, that's right. UNIFIL, the United Nations Interim Force in Lebanon, which is in the south of Lebanon after a United Nations Security Council mandate, says that its forces have once again been targeted there. They said they saw an Israeli tank firing at one of their watchtowers, that cameras on the watchtowers were destroyed and part of the tower was damaged. They didn't announce any injuries in that latest strike, but they said, and I'm quoting here, "Yet again, we see direct and apparently deliberate fire on a UNIFIL position." Now, I sat down with the spokesman for UNIFIL here in Beirut yesterday, and he said that it was very important for their force to stay in southern Lebanon, that they wouldn't be leaving despite the dangerous situation there, despite the pressure, as he described it, from Israeli forces and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. So he said they had to keep the UN flag flying over southern Lebanon, even though they were pretty much confined to their bases at the moment. He still said they were using their radars, their equipment to monitor the fire and to try and get humanitarian aid when they could to the civilians who are still stuck in that zone there in the south of Lebanon, a very dangerous zone indeed, of course.
And we're getting more details about those strikes in the south of the country.
Yeah, that's right. Very deadly day in the south of the country there as Israeli strikes continued. More than a dozen people were killed in the southern city of Nabatea, including Nabatea's mayor, who officials here in Lebanon say was actually at a crisis meeting talking about how to respond to the humanitarian situation in the area, how to distribute food aid to those residents still stuck there in the south of Lebanon, those people who haven't left. And he was among several officials killed in a strike in the building. The Israeli armed forces say they were targeting Hezbollah infrastructure under and in civilian areas. But across the south there, there were some 27 people killed according to the health ministry here and dozens injured. We've seen strikes in the town of Kela in the south as well, people killed there. And in one village 3 kilometers from the blue line, which separates northern Israel from southern Lebanon there, in one village, Mahaida, we saw there that buildings were flattened when explosives were detonated in that village. Local officials saying residents had been moved out of there, but it's a widely circulated video which is showing just some of the sheer destruction in the south of the country there.
All right, Catherine, thank you very much for that update. Catherine Norris Trent reporting from Beirut.